home of the Wizards. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the New York Knicks. They had a chance there right up to the end. They only lost by 3.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Insanity in at point guard. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Then it's Jeff Withey, and it's Dragic in at the 2 spot. And so it's New Orleans with it after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. All with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. And he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Here's Insanity following the basket by John Wall. Here's Insanity. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Insanity's got 5 points so far. For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Offensive rebound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And he's good on the second. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Withey. Here's Insanity. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Beal kicks the wall. Now Evans. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Outside Dragic. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Beal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
There's the dish to Pierce. Gord's out inside. Good on the shot.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Insanity. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Wizards with the lead. It's Wall with the drive. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
And here's Wall after the three-pointer from Insanity. Back to Wall. Pierce wide open. He fires. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Pierce has got his first points of the night. And Pierce over to help. Insanity the pass to Withey. In low to Davis. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Anthony Davis third.
It's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy ones.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Insanity. Beal dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
Here's Insanity, covered by Wall. That is good. 15 points for Insanity. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Wall's shot is off.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Insanity. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside, Wall fires at the elbow. Wall missing again.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Landry passes to Insanity. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Both teams will make...
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
With a whole new group here. Some changes for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Davis is out there with Pierce. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Wizards trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Got to find something, you're right. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Heat was simply terrific. He ended up with 44 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. A gritty performance where he put his team on his back and shouldered the scoring load. This team could get used to that, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. Well, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
The feed to Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Insanity. 18 points for him. Dragic. And that one hits back iron.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Beal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Insanity, covered by Wall. And there's the pass to Insanity. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Insanity's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Wall kicks to Gortat, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Wide open look. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Davis has got his first points of the game. It's Beal on the wing, averaging 18 points a game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Insanity. 21 points in the game. Pass to Withy. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for the Wizards. Porter comes in for Pierce. And a change for the Pelicans. Morris is checked in. Now here's Wall, averaging 16 points a game. And Beal kicks to Porter. Wall wide open. Wall with another miss. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Insanity, the pass to Withey. Poked loose. Passes it to Insanity. He kicks it to Withey. Pass to Insanity. Expanding his range. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So a tie game here is...
Well, Bradley, a nice...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
How about his first half? Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Insanity, he's in at the point. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Then it's Jeff Withey, and it's Dragic in at the 2 guard. Here's Insanity after the made shot from Bradley Beal. They grabbed their own miss. Rejected by Wall.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Nene, the screen. Wall attacking. From the arc. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Wizards have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And Pierce over to help. Here's Insanity. 21 points in the game. Trying his luck deep. Rebound, Washington. Pierce has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Beal's shot is good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Carl Landers checked in for New Orleans.
Let's see some of the numbers here on John Wall. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. 3rd in assists, and he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And, Steve, let's mention his top 3 assist ranking again. I mean, he is so motivated to get his teammates the ball in the best spot possible. I think that's what he gets the most joy out of. That's what drives him, setting up other people.
The shot by Nene, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Insanity. He's got 23. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Beal, good on the 13-footer. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Insanity. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Wall. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Pierce over to help. Taken away by Nene. And here's Wall. 6 points for him. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Puts up a 3. No good from Insanity.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, guys. He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Pierce wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. On the wing, Davis. Goes back up. And there's the call on Nene. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. While we have the chance now, folks, assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Insanity, and Dragic has it in the corner. Took the opportunity when he saw it. All with it. Lets it go from 11. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gortat's checked in for Glenn Davis. And New Orleans also making a change. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Marcus Morris. Outside, Pierce. Nene setting the pick for Pierce. Here's Beal. The rebound by Withey. Withey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Dragic off the drive. That's good.
2 points.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Beal. Outside, Pierce. Fires from deep. The Wizards with another miss. Pelicans trail by 9. Evans passes to Insanity. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 26 points for Insanity. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Pierce's shot is good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
They double him with the name. Kicks to Davis, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Wizards leading by 8. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach cross in their huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here's the name. Wall attacking. Can't hit from the elbow.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Here's Insanity. Evans with it. Now guarded by Gortat. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
From the baseline, Wall missing again. Here's Insanity. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Pierce has got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Pelicans trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
They get it back. Withy, no good. Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Up the floor. The shot by Pierce will not go. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Scooped up. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
What a finish with that hoop.
Wizards leading by 8. It's Wall with the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Insanity. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Insanity's got 10 points in just the second half. The Wizards shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Works out, and he dunks it down.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Insanity.